What we stopped last set of PowerPoint. So last set of PowerPoint we already understand this. Okay, let me try again. I don't know why it's so happiness. Okay, so basically that's the client sends the CGI something and it's carry out fork and execute. Okay, now that's why when I talk about CGI programming or fast CGI or whatever things, I cannot confine myself into a specific language because every language works as long as you provide an executable and execute that language. Let's say you know Perl, then you can execute Perl. You know Python, you execute Python. Ruby, PHP is not going to be executed because it's another execution mode. Okay, and so that's why I would say that the web server-side programming is not strictly equal to a scripting language or not strictly equal to a specific language. Okay, I will say that it's equal to a way. Okay, say there is a new type of language emerge. Let's say it's called the D language. Okay, yeah, it's already happened. Okay, there's a D language. Okay, maybe D language provide many features that fit our execution model. Then D language may become another trendy language for the server side. Okay? So let me start from a basic, okay, before I talk about Python or any kind of interpreted language, I will give you the origin of everything. Shell script. Powerful, okay? If you are doing very simple job, no matter it is on web or no matter it is on another thing, shell script is my ultimate choice. Okay, so what is so powerful about this? Okay, let's see. So what is a compile language? You already know it, right? You have a code. Okay, you compile it, put it on CPU, run, and you have the results. Now, what is a scripting language? So according to this guy say that, okay, what is scripting language? The scripting language is just like a script that you are playing with when you are in opera. Okay, so let me put down the jacket. Wow, what happened? I don't know why. What? Okay. So what is that? The script contains a instructions line by line, and there are actors. So who are the actors? The actor is basically the available processor, not available processor, available program that in your Linux, in your Unix, okay? If you are doing a Windows shell scripting, there will be Windows versions of the list of programs. But if you're doing a Linux, Mac, Unix, then will be these guys are the actors. Echo, the browser itself, the LS, so and so forth, okay? Then together with some of the language syntax put together, you can create a script that execute and give you something very interesting. So let me show you. I have 3 programs basically. So I have 3 programs here. So let's show you the first example. I don't know why it becomes something like this. Last year it's not the case. So I show you that here. So do you know what is this? Do you know what it is? So this site is OpenShift site. I execute this code in OpenShift, and this is the shell script. Okay, this is shell script. And what are the commands that I issue? First, I tell the browser that, okay, this is CGI program, but I output a string. The header is test/plain. Then what else? I execute uptime. So do you know what is uptime? This is uptime. Let me so the server running thing, okay, the running statistic. It has a very high loading already, 2.72. Okay, so what's next? I execute PS. I remotely execute a PS over the server, so many processes. I run DF. Do you know what is DF? I look at the disk usage. Okay, free what is the memory get free, what a CPU they're using. Okay, Xeon. Wow, good machine, huh? How many cores? 0, 1, no core. Oh, 2 core only. Okay, so this is my test. Okay, so why I want to show this to you. So basically, I can remotely execute any commands, and it's not only confined with a shell script. Now, I show you something interesting about shell script. Okay, maybe you don't know, maybe you know. Okay, so whenever you write a shell script, so you will have I look through every Wikipedia page, every documentation. I cannot find the name of these two guys combined together. Okay, I cannot find it. I don't know how to name this guy. Okay, some people tell me in the wiki page that this is called magic number, and the magic number contains these 3 characters: number sign, exclamation mark, and slash. Okay, if that's the case, that means that the operating system will do another thing. It's not fork and execute this program. Later I can explain to you. Now this shell script is basically tell you to execute echo hello world, and then another command called dates. Okay, it's execute line by line, no problem. Now, what is the underlying behind the screen execution? The behind the screen execution is something like this. If you execute this, let's say that I write a shell script now. Okay, so I go to, maybe I open a new shell, go to my temp directory. Okay, so I write whatever things I want. So let's say I call it a.sh. CSCI. Okay, so bash. And let's say I print out dates. Okay, so change mode, execute, and then run it. So you can see this, I have a dates here. Now, what is the difference between this and this? Can you see any difference? I execute this /a.sh or bash /a.sh. So what is the difference? Now let me explain this to you first. This means I execute this shell, but this shell will go to read the content of this guy and execute this guy line by line. Okay, that is so simple. And look at the content. The first line, because it began with the number sign, so bash will treat this as a comment. And a comment, okay? Blank lines, nothing. Third line, dates, execute dates, and that's all. Now, what is the difference between this and this? From the output, you cannot see any difference, right?
Let's get the execute privilege in order to execute
Right.
the first.
Right, this is the only difference. If I don't change mode in the execute, then it cannot be executed. Okay, so there's only difference. Now, I tell you what is behind the screen. Behind the screen is like this. They are equivalents, and basically when basically let's go back to OS. The execute system call. Okay, find that, oh, the beginning of this file begin with number sign, exclamation mark, and slash. Then what will happen? It know that it is not a simple binary program. It's not a simple execution. So it will follow the things within and try to execute /bin/bash with argument this guy. So that means this and this are equivalent in operating system. Okay? So in order to tell you whether I'm telling you the truth or not, I will do this extremely dangerous demonstration. So what is this extremely dangerous demonstration? Okay? I don't execute /bin/bash. I execute /bin/rm-f. Okay, guess what will happen if I first run it in this way. Okay, first of all, I cat the content, and then run it like this. What is the output? Tell me. I give you three choices. No output, no file is being deleted. So this is first choice. No output, but I don't know which, but one file is being deleted. Third, no file is being deleted, but print out dates. Which choice? Who think it is one? Nothing happened. No deletion, no nothing print out. No one thing, okay, only one, okay? Second choice, nothing print out, but a file is being deleted. You don't need to say anything. No one chose second choice. Third choice, print out dates. Okay, more. Okay, so execute, go. Dates, okay, let's see whether any, the concern file is here, the file of concern, still here. Okay, so what is the meaning? The meaning, if you're following me, okay, running this is not equal to running this. Okay, I shouldn't say equivalent. I should say if, then, okay. So this is not equal to this, okay. I execute this, then it's line by line. So this is a comment, blank lines, and call dates. Now, okay, the moment of truth, huh? Execute up. It's gone. So what's going on? What's going on? So basically, it's the thing is like this. You execute this, and just happen to be equal to this. But who supplies you the /bin/bash? It's supplied by this line. So that means what I have done before, is basically I copy this part, paste it here, and then like this. Okay? So this is the truth of what is running a shell script. Okay? So some people are always argue with me, hey, I know how to write a shell script, but they always argue with me that I only need this, it's okay. No, it is not the case. You always need this in order to be always needs this number sign, exclamation mark, to be a proper shell script, so that it won't execute the wrong thing. Okay? Any questions? Anything you want me to try? Don't ask me to try rm-f/, okay? I won't try it. Okay? Anything you want me to try, or you try it yourself, okay? No problem? Good. So let me go back to one page, okay? So let's say this is the binary, that means the program or the shell. Why I cannot highlight this guy only? Okay. Wow. Okay. So I want to execute this guy, but so happen that I don't know where this guy is. /bin/bash, I don't know where. So there is a way to help you to locate it, and this is the way. I usually use this, okay? So that I don't need to remember, where is Python. I don't need to write down Python. I don't need to, some server install Perl in another directory. I don't need to. And what is the meaning? The meaning is use the env environment to look for the location of the bash program. Okay? So this is it. Okay, I know that the time is up, but my guess is still coming. Let me check the Facebook message.佢話有啲趕 ，can 當6半。Okay, no. Okay, so I guess they are coming. Okay, so why not we go on? Okay, yeah, just 2 more pages. Okay. The naming. When you look at this, okay, then you understand. I will tell you, shell script is the oldest kind of a scripting language. So many of the existing programming language copy them. Look at the $sign. Where can you find $sign? Which language can you find $sign? PHP? JavaScript. But JQ is not. Actually, $sign is a valid variable name. Okay? PHP, Perl. What else? Any using $sign. Shell script itself. Okay? So basically, it's a copy. Now, I want you to test your way of thinking. Your way of thinking, what is that? I have a program. Let me show you the program first. Shell script. Wow. Okay. So I show you the program. This program is like this. Okay, I won't execute it yet. Okay, I can execute on the web, but I don't want to execute it yet. Look at here. So this part is for the header. This part is for header. I create a name called name. I create another name called namespace. So happen the first argument, the first variable is the prefix of the second variable. So happen. Then, what is the meaning of $? Dollar in shell script means that I have a declare variable name. I read out its value, then it becomes $name. Okay? So what is the difference between this guy and this guy? I know that echo, what is echo? Echo means print something. I print $name. So how about I print bracket name and then space, or print $namespace? What is the difference? Haha. Let me execute this. I don't know if you know it or not. This also works on PHP. This also works on PHP. Now I run it. First is TY Wong, no problem. Okay? Second, when we have a bracket, so the dollar will bracket the name and become TY1 space. How about third? Third means that the naming thing is greedy. The naming thing is greedy. It will find the longest possible match, okay, and tell you that this is namespace, not name in this space. Okay, so it also works for PHP, and also, if you have a experience writing PHP, you will know it. PHP is exactly the same like this. Okay, so what does it mean? It means basically all the scripting language, they copy each other and copy from the mother of all. This is the mother of all. One more thing. Python is not this case. Okay, one more thing. Before we proceed into other languages, look at this. Single quote and double quote. Okay, so let me ask you. Is there any difference between single quote and double quote in C? No? Yes. Java? Any difference? Single quote and double quote? Look at your face. Yes or no? No one dare answer. Any differences? Yeah, if it become an interview question, then you will answer. Yes or no? Any difference? Yes, Java has difference. Java square. No difference. Good. Okay. So what are the other languages you have learned? Python, you already learned so fast. How about PHP? Yes. Any difference? Yes. What is difference? Suddenly, what is the difference? Okay. So the difference is also copied from shell script. Okay. So look at here. Right here. So this program, I write it on purpose. So do you know that what is this? Single quote, $A. You don't need to know what is the content $A. This is a string. You think that this is a string. So what is the meaning of a string after a string? string concatenation. You don't know. C also like this. You can also try. C, write a double quote string. And then in the printf, after it, use open another double quote string. They will stitch together. Okay? C is also like this. Now this is also like this. That means that it is string concatenation. Now, what is the value that output from this string, and what is the value output from this string? Show you. Now go. What is the meaning of double single quote? Tell me. Keep the content. Okay? So that means we call it verbatim, very hard to pronounce. Verbatim mode. Ah, good. I don't need to continue. Okay. Oh.